Hi, I'm sure Fred Isaac the Great, and in this series we shall be discussing the reasons for people's downfall. I mean, people that have achieved greatness or success in life that at some point fell or lost their success. I do tell people that one of the most difficult things in life is to maintain progressive upward growth in what you are doing. Call it business, call it whatever. To maintain progressive upward movement or growth. They say that the most difficult thing in life about success is not to succeed, but to sustain that success. Many people have succeeded in many things, but they still fail at some point. And the causes of those very downfall is what we're about discussing in this series. We might take them one after the other. One of the worst things that can happen to a man in life is to rise and fall and couldn't rise again. It's a very difficult thing. Most of us are familiar with the words of Napoleon Bonaparte when he lost his empire. When he was about dying, there was a statement he made. He said that to die is nothing to him, but to remain defeated and without glory is to die every day. So he rather die or take his own life than to remain defeated and without glory. And that was why, after that statement, he died. He killed himself and passed on. So what am I trying to say? People that seek success should also seek to sustain it. One of the disadvantages of limited information in this generation and is causing many people many harm is that people are present conscious. People are today's conscious. Most people that are doing business or doing one thing or the other, they're only interested in today. That today the car I wanted to buy, I've bought it. Today the house I wanted to build in the village, I've built it. Today, the wife I want to marry, I've married the wife. And even some women, today the husband I've been looking for, I'm now in my husband's house. They are carried away in their present success. Is a trap. To be carried away in your present success is a big trap that if you are not careful, it will bring you down, to bring you back closer to where you started. So one of the causes of people's downfall is the attitude to their current success, the attitude to their present success, being today's conscious instead of tomorrow's conscious. Yes. Once in anything you are doing, you begin to have that sense of fulfillment. That you are fulfilled. Today I have houses. Today I have some millions in my account. Today I have this. Today I have that. And that consciousness you are having keeps you away from building a system, independent system that will replicate that very success. Quote me anywhere, your failure is at your doorstep. I say, quote me anywhere, your failure is at your doorstep. Nothing sustains success in life than building a system. I don't tell people that most people that went into limited liability companies, it's not because they don't have money. Most of them have a lot of money to sustain the business at that very present time. But they go into limited liability company because they know that at some point they may not be able to sustain that very success on their own. And collaborating with people will help them to sustain it at that very point. There's a man that said that he prefers living on 1% of 100 persons than 90%, okay, 99% of one person. I repeat myself, he prefers living on 1% of 100 persons than on 99% of one person. When you talk of 99% of one person, you talk of that is today's consciousness I'm talking about. I have the money, I can buy this, I can buy that, I was listening to a man, I think that was some time ago. He said that he can buy anything he wants to buy in this life. Because at that point, the success was overwhelming him. The money was excess. But if that man didn't build a sustainable system that will replicate that success, look for him in next 10, 20 years, he may be nowhere to be found. And that's why when you are succeeding, at any point in life, when you begin to succeed, when you begin to see the dividend, there's anticipations coming through, the next thing to do is to strategize. The next thing to do is to build a system that can replicate that very success. This is applicable both in business, these are